Hey everybody, happy Friday. Yeah, it's looking a little gray out there today, a little cloudy, but we can't let that dampen our spirits, right? It'll be sunny on the inside. So I've been coloring and stuff. I finished my book up, man. 72 of them. Like I said, there's like maybe one or two, three. Hey, there's Mom. On her mom, Deborah Ann Parchie Murphy. Yeah, she knew. Anyhow, yeah, I finished that up. So I may actually start to try some other things. I got these watercolors. I did like one, and it's like totally, honestly, it's just totally different. So it turned out like it did. It got better as it went, as I got used to the technique and how critical it is, like, to keep the brush, like, you can't be like, yeah, no, it's crazy. But, so anyhow, yeah, I was just feeling to get into the cards some, and the Chosen One deck was here. And I figured, feeling called to go ahead and try to give a Chosen One message. This was the first deck I ever had. When I got into this, I still very much believed that tarot was really not to be used, and it was a nefarious thing. I didn't see it like I see it now. I didn't understand it like I understand it now. But yeah, I figured, well, this isn't a tarot deck. This is an oracle deck. And it resonated, just feeling that the 144, Christ consciousness, chosen, it seemed like, yeah, I should get one of these and see. So I shuffled in set intent. It's a collective chosen message. Let's see what comes through. These are oracle. Even if you did, there's no real, like, learning traditional like, that isn't the way oracles work. But, so yeah, so I split to Starseed in Twin Flame Mission. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about Twin Flame. I never even heard of it until I heard of it as a grown adult. And, yeah. I just don't know. Does everybody have one? Does everybody have a mirrored soul? It's you, but it's not you. It's a energetic match. It's different. It's different. I'm not convinced of it. I thought I was at one time, but all right. Let me put this down. Let's just see. I'm doing it. I'm just going to shuffle as it. So it's not live like a live stream, but it's still kind of live. Like, as it comes versus putting it all out there and kind of reading it, so we'll try it that way and see. So let's just see what comes through here. All right. Most High, for the collective chosen ones out there. Many are called, but few are chosen. Let's just see what wants to come through for the collective, Most High. Let's protect. Oh, okay. Came right out into my hand. I got 3 here. So we got psychic attacks out. I don't even know if you look at it as a like an oracle, like the main energy. It was just the first card out. So I think any card that comes out is there's no higher priority to it. Whereas in, like, maybe like with the tarot and stuff, it's different than that. As I gather it. I could be wrong, but who knows? It's not wrong for me, though. That's the thing. We are all different, and we all do learn to read and understand and see patterns, synchronicities, what a card means to you, what an angel number means to you. It's a language and stuff, right? It's a communication. It goes under the radar, if you will, right? But you got to know what the hell that means to you. You can't just, well, Eric, like 444 Eric is divinely guided and protected. Okay, well, that might not be that to you. 444, every time you fucking see it, might mean, hey, whatever. You gotta stop and meditate and pray or something, or invoke Psalm 91 because you're under attack. I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know what it means to you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody wants, like, it's cut and dry, and it's not that way. You need to develop your own walk, understand the language for yourself, and begin to interpret it, live it, apply it, grow from it, teach it. If, you know, if that's in your, not everybody's a teacher, not everybody's this. See, that's it too. Too many people get their eyes off of the prize, off the pearl of great price, which is within you. There isn't nothing in your life that can satisfy you as that which you were created to be when you're in that purpose, when you find that thing. Well, that is fulfilled. That's everything, you know. So anyhow, so we have not only is a miracle, not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you. We got a goddess energy out. That's a card there that almost, since I've had this deck, that's been heavy out. That's almost a constant out, is a goddess energy. And why would a goddess energy be out? Well, I'll tell you why it'd be out. Because this fucking world got way out of balance, and a heavy masculine, not only a heavy masculine, but a fucking toxic masculine energy. And the goddess energy is here to check that shit and to put that shit right back where it needs to be, in its fucking seat. It can take a seat, it can take many seats, because the goddess energy, the divine feminine, is arising, is here, and it will check that shit. So on the bottom we had generational curse breaker. I'll split it. You have a big mission on this earth. People, you need to know that, regardless of who you are in status or money or wealth, or where you started out in your life, or where you're at in your life, you still have a big fucking mission. And as people want to, well, let's put the missions up on the board and well, that one's bigger, look. No. See, that's where people are fucked up. And they got it all wrong. The most insignificant of missions is fucking critical. The fact is, if that's one of you, if that's one of y'all's missions, and oh no, I gotta, man, and then the mission's fucking fumbling and being dropped and being suffered because fucking someone feel, well, no, I gotta be the big dog, and well, I'm just supposed to do this, and I'm good at that. I really love that. I mean, it comes natural to me, but no, I gotta be out front. Ah! Come on, man. Come on. You suffer the fucking planet in those attitudes. I'll just have you to know. And you suffer the Most High, and you don't like it. Next up, let's go. What else, Most High? For the collective, for the chosen. What can we see? Oh. Something that's always said and not heeded. You will regret messing with the chosen one. They always tell you. They always tell you what's coming, what they see, and they're never fucking believed. And people just plow fucking through, boundary, whatever. Ah, that's hocus. There's no fucking Most High. They're, you know, all along, they're toting a book, going to a place, acting like they got shit squared. They know ultimate truth, and they don't know fucking shit. If they did, they sure as hell wouldn't be doing what they're doing. I mean, that's just obvious. Earth Angel Healer on the bottom. Okay, then. What else, Most High? For the collective, please. What can we know? What do we need to know? You know, what do we need to know about these things that are going on? For the collective, Most High, please. All right, what do we got here? So we got abundance on the bottom. We got two kind of sideways here. I'll put them out. And we had on the split work with crystals. Yeah, those evil, nefarious fucking things, right? That God created that are put on the earth with, you know. Yeah, it's not just a shiny little fucking rock, right? So we got angels are protecting you out. That's obvious. Everybody has them. Everybody wants to think, I'll talk about angels. Because everybody thinks that anything spiritual, anything that direction, at least if you're coming from a very traditional, religious upbringing, limiting beliefs, those kinds of things, that it's all evil. And that's just hocus pocus, nonsensical bullshit. I'm just going to tell you right now, straight up and honest. This is duality still. We have not moved to unity. And as long as we're here in this realm, this third dimensional existence, there will always be the dark and the light. You know, the both sides. Indeed, there are a lot of evil spirit. There are a lot of demons and people struggling with attachment. People would get themselves fucking caught up and they get an entity on their back, you know? And they're doing and saying things that it isn't even them. Do you understand? It isn't even them. But know that there are those that can't, I'll say it like this. One of the most confusing things about that is angels, a higher dimensional being, one that was created on, you know, not that we weren't created on purpose too, but in a different way. Like some of these motherfuckers, all's what they do day and night. Holy, 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 you know, or whatever it is. If they're a protector, a guard, you know, just fucking stand there with the fucking sword flaming. That's all they do. Come on. You ain't coming through. Come on now. Come on. They just fucking stand there. So, angels having free will is very, very debatable and very, very questionable in my book, in my opinion. I know what's taught. Oh, they fell. They chose. Satan rose. He tried to go above. Did he? Did he? I don't know. I don't know about all these stories. I'd like to see them back it up and prove it. I don't believe it. I just don't. I think that angels are messengers. They are protector. I mean, they are on purpose of the Most High. And if that purpose is nefarious, that don't resonate with me. My God don't kill. My God preserves life. He is love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, gentleness, self-control. All these things, good things, order, not fucking chaos, not war, not destruction, not fighting people, not getting angry all the fucking time. Do something about it, you know? That's what he'd have you to say. That's what the angels do. That's what they're here to do. Nah, they're here to pull the fucking world down to bring fucking Lucy's kingdom up. No, they're not. They're not. It's fucking hocus pocus lies. And I don't think anybody knows all the full details of why certain's lost or how this all fucking happened when they're not even supposed to have a fucking free will to make it happen. So I don't fucking know. It's crazy. It's beyond what was taught to you in a book. Let's just say that. It's beyond that. It could be galactical. This could be other fucking races, extraterrestrial races that have come and infiltrated and are doing this shit. This has nothing to do with Most High and humans and fucking angels, and no, it could be darker, more nefarious than that, right? You don't fucking know that, and I don't know that. But I can logically at least think through that, Mom. Right? Mom could. Synchronicities. We got, well, no. So after angels are protecting you, we had evil family members come out. You have a big mission on Earth. In synchronicities, 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, 1010. Honestly, never seen none of those. I don't even know what they are. Couldn't tell you what that means, but I can for me. I can tell you what it means for me. Well, you know, on evil members or in your evil family members, just remember, your book even calls out and says, members of your own household shall be your enemies. A father will rise up again. You know, that's the reality of it, folks. That's the real reality. You could put your head in the fucking sand and try to think that it just isn't like that, but it is like that. There can literally be the devil within your own fucking household, smiling in your, oh, they'd never tell you, because then they wouldn't be able to fucking use you. They wouldn't be able to manipulate you, to do whatever. They're not going to just tell you, hey, I'm an op. I'm on the other fucking side. I can see your light. I know you have a purpose and a plan. And I'm actually going to try to covertly fucking stop that. That happens, folks. Whether you want to buy into it or not. Oh, God, no. Your family? Come on. No, bud. What is family? You have but one father. The book, the holy book says. Call no man your father. Come on. You people want to take it both fucking ways. You want to pick and choose. Lest your eye be single. You be full of light, huh? Wow. Okay. Abundance is on the bottom. Let's see what else comes out. Most High for the collective, please. Chosen ones. Oh, what do we need? Oh, sage your space, but that's just, that's silly and stupid too, you know. Remain calm at this time on the split. Twin flame mission showing itself again. I tell you, it disgusts me. It makes me, I don't even want to, no, fuck that. Even though I do see it from the higher, I want nothing to do with it. So, empath, I just split too. Most chosen ones, I'd say all chosen ones are empaths. You got to be able to feel other people's, hell, if you can't, how can you be broken for them? How can you see them like Yeshua seen them, harassed, blah, 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 needing a shepherd, needing guidance, needing help, needing protection, seeing how the fucking snakes are trying to trample them, get on their neck, control them, and shit like that. If you don't have empathy, you ain't gonna see any of that shit. All you're concerned about is you, my man. That's it. You're not gonna care about another fucking soul. Come on now. You need to reprioritize your fucking miserable lives is what you need to do. What else, Most High? For the collective. Generational curse breaker. That's what we're here to do. You know, royalty on the bottom. We're all royalty. If you're a son and a daughter of the Most High, says that they come dressed in white and you know, not only purity, but fucking, you know, chosen. Just this generation, that's what you're to do and to be about. You don't understand the fullness of that. That's what you are. That's what you're called to do. You don't just benefit you. You benefit all of them. All the bloodline. All the ancestors. And stuff like that. As you break these fucking things off. These curses and shit. You're actually helping them even on the other side yet. People, no, it's not. It is what it is. That's how it goes. So we got Judgment Day for Enemies and Lemurian blood on the bottom. Lemurian blood. Some of these ancient civilizations. I mean, Lemuria. Certainly Atlantis resonates with me a little bit more because of Thoth, whom I do know. Light worker on the split. He was a light worker. What else? Abundance coming out. See, that was on the bottom, wasn't it? See how that shit works? There's Earth Angel too in my hand. Both of those were seen, and now they're out. So you see how this works. Abundance is a lot more than money, folks. Abundance is a mindset, a vibration, and it's well, this story, there you go. Let's go back to the Bible again. Paul and all the shit he went through, right? And he ends up in jail. And what's he doing? Is he in there? No, he's in there affecting people. And fucking everybody's singing and carrying on and having a good time. Fucking singing hymns and praise in the jail. Well, you know the rest of the story. I mean, chains are off and they're open, and you know the jailer's getting fucking saved, and he's out of prison, let's say. You know, he certainly ain't in that jail cell anymore. That's abundance right there. It doesn't matter where the fuck you find yourself. Wherever you are. And it is that. So that's what I would have to say to that. Of course, the Earth Angel and the Healer is a chosen one, living from their heart space, from their heart chakra. They're awakened. That's interesting. On the bottom is the third eye's awakening, and I referenced if your eye be single, ye be full of light. Yeah, that's biblical. That's biblical. That's pineal gland. These are physiological. So much of the Bible can be basically interpreted and looked at as physiological, metaphysical, applying right to the human body, the human psyche, like all that shit, like the way it works, like it's showing you in a written down in a third dimensional form of what you actually are and that kind of thing, you know, the way things work and operate in a spiritual, in a heavenly realm or whatnot. And you tend not to look at it that way. So many want to take it all literal, and I think it's both ways. I do think there is all the literal happenings of the Bible, the historical, if you will, events and different things, but there is all that other, that deeper, that next layer, and then that next layer, and then that next layer. Hell, you get into gematria and look at the values, you know, because all the Hebrew characters had that, and you can even do that to English as well. But what I'm saying is there's a lot more than the word there when you start to look at the values of words and how the values go through and how they tie through and where they tie through, what they're tying through to. And then that shows you how things are truly interconnected and working. So it's a deeper way of looking at it. Let's keep going. I got two more for the 15. Let's see what comes out here. Oh, there they are. Well, that's 3. Third eye still staying on the bottom. Shaman's out. Ancient Divine Blood is next up under Sage of Space. Dreams are coming true under Generational Curse Breaker. Highly ranked in the spiritual world is out as an extra. And again, I have Shaman and Third Eye is Awakening on the bottom. So Ancient Divine Blood, yeah. I mean, tying into like reincarnation, you know, which was actually taught at one time. Now people don't believe that. Does everybody have multiple lives? Does everybody, I mean, I don't know that. But I do know that many have. That's been proven over and over and over and over again. Past life regression and different things that are done. Even people that never even had any of that, but just get memories and dreams and shit. Yeah. Where'd that dream come from? That dream came from past life, those kinds of things. People don't want to deal with that because it's hard to understand. Well, I don't know that you really can understand it all, like as most want to understand it. Then, oh, okay, I'll believe it now. See, it'll never be that way. It'll never be so believable, so provable in this third dimension that it's like, oh, okay, now I will. See, that's faith. There wouldn't be faith then. There'd be no aspect of faith. There'd be no leap of faith. There'd be no, do you know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way, people. It don't. So dreams are coming true. I mean, yeah. Are you going to believe that or are you not? I mean, I would just speak to taking your thoughts captive. More biblical context, Take every thought captive. Well, do you have dreams? Do you have goals? Well, take them fuckers captive. You better. If you don't, you won't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Highly ranked in the spiritual world? Well, that's why you don't fuck with people. That's why you let Most High deal, because you don't know. I mean, you could literally, that motherfucker in a cardboard box, broke as fuck, and you're like, you worthless piece of shit. How are you on the street? Go get a job, you stupid fuck. What's wrong with you? Man, you're the problem all along, being judged because it's an angel, unaware, testing you, and it's recorded and known that no, motherfucker, you're the problem in the world. You are why the world don't fucking change. You are the fucking problem, dick swinger, fucking pockets full, mocking a goddamn man in a cardboard box because they don't have a job. Or they're down and out, and it was nothing more than a test to your ugly ass. Huh? How about that then, snakes? That's how it's all exposed. And that's how you all get your karma and your judgment. Because you've been tested. And you failed bigly. Bigly. Oh my God, you failed hard. But that's okay. Because Most High is gracious. But unfortunately, you fuckers aren't humble. You'd never humble yourself before. Oh, I was wrong. All along I was wrong. It was my fault. I did it. If I believed for a second that you motherfuckers could come to that and speak that, I would say there is hope. There is salvation in your home and in your house, in your vessel. But I know better than that. And you do too. Good day now.